Ready? Okay. Good morning, good evening, depends where you are. I'm Irene Wang, your host for Everything Ballroom YouTube channel live. Our goal is to help ballroom dancers have a wonderful journey. If you like what we do, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Today, I'm so excited to have this guest who is definitely a powerhouse of talent, a multi award winning producer, a director, and actress, plus an internationally acclaimed dancer and photographer. And then we met actually in a dance ballroom competition. Her creativity and versatile truly make her shine in the world of art. So, and she recently has a film called Dark Feathers, Dance of the Geisha, and features the amazing Karina Smirnoff and herself. So I can't wait to see that with you. Without further ado, let me introduce our today's guest, Crystal J Huang. Welcome, welcome, Crystal.
Hi everyone. Thank you for the invitation, Ari. I'm so glad to be here. Especially it's the Chinese New Year.
Yeah, I love you have a wear red shirt. I should have done that. Happy Chinese New Year, and then tomorrow will be our Chinese New Year. So great celebration of Chinese New Year with a Chinese actress. So, without further ado, let's start. Warm up the audience by sharing some interesting facts that people don't know about you. Tell us something about you.
I'm a producer, director, and also lead actress for the award-winning feature film Dark Feathers. So currently, Dark Feathers, Dance of the Geisha is streaming on Amazon Prime, Fandango at Home, and also Spectrum on Demand.
Wow. So we're going to talk about that later. And my question to you is that tell us something that what make you, you. What is your interest, a special, idea about you as a person?
Um, I like filmmaking. So when I was a child, I always have a dream. I want to be a filmmaker. I want to be the actress, producer. So actually, when I came to United States 20 years ago, I was a software engineer. So then I quit my job and went to Hollywood. And from there, I have produced and directed and be probably around around 65 movies so far. I feel so proud of myself too. My audience probably noticed the outfit Kate wears in Dark Feathers. Some professional critics even say it is one of the reasons to watch this movie. In fact, those clothes are from my own collection, and most of them are made by my personal fashion designer. So you get the picture you just showed the audience, the yellow outfit, which is made my own personal fashion designer too. Since the
So
wardrobe,
we are in the same industry, beauty fashion business. Okay, that's great.
yeah.
Beautiful clothes.
So since wardrobe I mentioned, I'd like to talk a little bit more about its function in the movie. Besides all the bright wardrobe Kate wears, actually her opponent, Karina Smirnoff, she always wear dark. The purpose is to contrast each other and their own inner characters. In a dancing movie, we have intentionally tried to make a dancing dress and also a fashion showcase. So that's the reason we used a lot of elegant dresses. So some audience might think the wardrobe are unrealistic fancy, but they are there in order to deliver a hint that this movie is arty. And also the Japanese kimono, I also selected purposely to show that the Edo clan is sticking to the tradition. So all these the Japanese kimono I found that are either in both in San Francisco and Los Angeles because the movie we shot is both in San Francisco and Los Angeles. So I have a fashion designer, kimono specialist from the San Francisco and also Los Angeles. And also dancing shows, which is very important. Of course, something supposedly to attract audience. There are several scenes involving a pair of fancy dancing shoes made by a famous maker. The personal dynamics between Kate and Amelia is connected with the pair of shoes. Early in the movie, these shows create jealousy and separation between them. Later, they share the shows. So some audience may not notice this small detail while watching the film, but it is there for the subtle clue.
That's great. So this is a very good that we learn from the producer to understand the feel. I'm always so think, when you are knowing a feel and knowing why the producer and produce the movie, and actually that will be a very, very interesting way to watch a movie. So, for the Dance of the Gaza, what inspired you to create this project? What message and theme do you hope to convey beside what you just mentioned?
Well, I'm a dancer and also I'm a martial artist practitioner. So
Oh,
legendary icon Bruce Lee from Hong Kong, he is also a ballroom dancing champion. So probably a lot of people know he is a martial artist icon, but people probably does not know he also a ballroom dancing champion. So this provides the hint that dancing and the martial arts they can be naturally combined in a feature film. Just like a Dark Feather Dance of the Geisha, we have two stories intertwine each other. One is dancing, another is martial arts. Just this idea is fascinating enough to motivate me to make this happen. Actually, right now you are showing our trailer.
yeah. So I was showing the trailer while we keep talking about this movie, right? You can see you are an artist and also very sexy in the whole thing. So you can continue to talk if you want and feature, what you talked about.
Yeah. In 2015, I competed with a professional teacher, Ikaika Dowsett, which inspired the competition scene in the movie. Additionally, a couple of my dance partner either disappeared or passed away, which influenced the storyline where all my dance partner died in this movie. As for who killed them, it remains very open-ended, leaving room for the audience to spectacular and also adding a layer of mystery to the story. I would like to create a female character that has never appeared on the big screen before. So there's the main female lead, Kate. She is tough, she is soft, she is dangerous and also vulnerable. She lives a double life and has to maintain a balance between love and also loyalty. Kate always takes the lead and follows her true feeling in all situations. She chooses extreme action to be honest to herself when facing life and death choices. So female characters, especially modern Asian females, are frequently portrayed as being submissiveness, almost never taking control. So this movie describes a world in which female power is the dominant force in all situations. And I hope such a character provides a freshness also on the big screen.
So do you feel that is almost like reflecting yourself?
Well, the movie is based on my true life events, but the author, the writer, he put a lot of elements. He put a Japanese clan family, he put a dancing, he put a little bit of LGBT to make the movie more rich.
So you actually in real life, there are then a friend of yours disappeared and never resolved
Hmm.
who they are.
Well,
Wow.
I probably for this I probably need to keep a little bit of secret. Yeah.
Hey, okay. We're gonna talk privately about that. You don't want to talk too much about that, but that is quite fascinating. it's kind of real life of your story
Mm.
that you put it out in the screen, and also your inspiration about Asian women's, right? So you and I was talking about earlier, you are always successful because you always prepare, you're working hard, you getting all this out. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. How do you feel the women's, right now? You are already in the United States, and the Asian women's, do you find it's same is harder to get your true self out? Or what do you want to share with others how to get your true self out? And there's one way to do it is that produce your own movie. Anything else that you want to give inspirations for others?
Well, I think American is give a lot of immigrant freedom. So if I'm in China, probably I won't have chance to do this. I think right now I can come to United States, so immigrant they have chance to pursue their own dream. Like right now, Hollywood does not have a lot of Asian American story, especially lead Asian American story, and also the female Asian lead story. So I want to fill the gap and also give myself a chance. So that's the reason, I'm making movie. I'm making this movie too.
That's so good. Now you just mentioned that Michelle is coming out and really articulated we have a chance as Asian in, America. Movie is one of them. Michelle showed that you are leading the charge as well. Actually, you already have that initiation and then trying to take it on your own. That is such amazing things that you do. And I pause you on that. So thank you for being a role model for all the Asian, all the minority and immigrants that, in the United States right now, we're talking about a lot of things. I never be political, but I want to make sure, we shied, in a foreign world, in the United States. And I'm hoping you also demonstrate that, you contribute, you set a role model as an immigrant in the United States. I really greatly appreciate you on that. Now go back to the movie, and maybe you can introduce who are the cast, and why do you choose them in particular in your cast of your movie?
Um, among my cast, I have a top dancer like Jules Marini, who plays the leader male character, and Karina Smirnoff, who portrayed the second female lead. And also, I have Evita Faraj and Angel Faraj. They are all in the Dancing with the Star. Karina, she has a lot of followers, and also she is a world-renowned professional dancer, known for her stunning performance on Dancing with the Stars. Karina also appeared in Shall We Dance as a dancing instructor. It's challenging to find actors in Hollywood who are both established performers and also are exceptional dancers. So casting Karina balances both. Her background in ballroom dance actually added elegance to the choreography, also helping to express the emotional undertones of the story. Joe Marini is very handsome, and it's very, very difficult to find established act in Hollywood who is also a skilled male dancer. So we try to find a lot of male, but they don't have the dancing skills. So finally, we found Joe Marini, which is very happy. He is in Sex and the City and also in the American television shows Brothers and Sisters. He was also the runner-up in season 8 of Dancing with the Stars and was one of the returning celebrities in season 15. His ability to convey new nuanced emotions probably added the richness to the dark feather dance of the geisha and also elevate, elevated the performance of those around him. So working with Jules and Karina gave me a very incredible experience. I have another couple like on top of professional. They are professional teacher, dancing teacher too, like Evita Faraji and Angela Faraji. They were in San Francisco before and were the owners of the Starlight Ballroom. Sometimes I took a lesson from them. And Evita is very, very helpful. She assisted me with the competition things and brought in many competitors for that things, also contributed to the choreography. They are also the Blackpool finalist.
Great, great, great. That is such a great idea that you can help all the artists and dancers to be in the movie. So in the movie, an interesting spot is that, we saw that you have a kissing scene with Karina. So tell us a little bit about that and how do you feel about this kissing theme?
Well, Karina is an eight-time world Latin dance champion, so I very admire her achievements and also her dancing skills. There's more. She's also a fun actress, and I'm sure her performance in the movie Dark Feathers impressed a lot of audiences. So we share understanding of the plot and also the characters. This also help us to perform our goal properly on set. I'm an actress, so I believe I need to handle wide range of situation, even if it is not something I'm familiar with. So what is more important to me is to understand why a character makes a certain action. Then the shooting will becomes practice of performing art. So I'm fine with that. The meaning of existence of the comfort zone is for us to extend it. So the wider the comfort zone is the more freedom he or she has. An extended comfort zone give you more choices and also make you more self-confident and also powerful. So in my next movie, if there is some act that is outside my comfort zone, I would for sure to challenge it, not to avoid it.
I love what you talked about. I think this is life, right? Comfort zone, get out of comfort zone and don't box ourselves inside. It's such a great inspirations. And I love what you talked about. And then every of this detail represent you. And then you get our comfort zone. So as a Chinese, I know, and Asians actually we tend to be box ourselves and even my moms and we talk about that's the way it is, so we always live a life. We said that is the way it is. And ballroom dancing actually get us out of a comfort zone by itself. So I'm, inviting everyone as we have some arts inside us, I believe, everyone. So getting out and challenge yourself a little bit by little and out of the comfort zone. Of course, you are charging the leads and then get way out there. That is amazing, right? But I really love what you talk about. That is like when we challenge ourselves,
Mhm.
when we willing to get out of a little bit of the comfort that we are, that life open up. And then we can be more stronger and be able to see the world bigger and brighter. Great. So before we get on, open up to the audience if there are any answers is that you did mention you will might have a new project, and you I can believe that you're always someone's on the go and then get yourself challenged. What can we expect for your next projects? What do you think you are going to happen?
Well, as a mystery film, Dark Feathers left some key questions unanswered. So audience may or may not be able to successfully figure out the whole story the first time watching it. So many viewers told me they would appreciate answers of some the puzzles in Dark Feathers. So I
Oh,
also would like to produce an audience pleaser with a more clear storyline and interesting plot to attract more audience and also help to make Dark Feathers itself stand out. So that's the reason right now we're working on the prequel.
Ooh, what
The
is that
prequel,
prequel name?
the prequel will be we're in the script phase. Yeah, we may call the reborn of the geisha. The name probably may need to change. This is entitled. It's just a current entitled project. Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait to see this, and then I'm hoping the audience will be interested for it. Thank you so much on, on doing this, and then I can't wait to see all of your, information, and I show a little bit of tips on that, and then I can't wait to see that. We're gonna open for live questions, may or may not have, depends, and then if anyone on the Zoom, hi Linda, welcome. And you can raise your hand to ask questions, or if people on the live, you can type in your questions, if any. And before anything else that you want to add on while we are waiting for see people have, questions?
Um, I haven't talked about because in Dark Feathers there's tattoo which is on the logo of the Japanese clan family and also on the back of Kate's on the back of the Kate. Yeah. The tattoo on Kate's back is an important symbol in this movie. It is also the family logo of the Edo clan. The clan emblem is a part of Japanese culture. First of all, its culture is in Asian character female, which is a hint for female dominant society. And it's a metaphor of a society with a female dominance. The three feathers in the center are the strokes of the Asian character, and each one stands for a virtue of the female. So Kate tells Amelia their meanings are loyalty, love, and dignity. The audience can interpret them as a female power, female love, and a female sacrifice, and the movie tries to deliver.
Oh, I definitely appreciate all those three feathers, the meaning of it. I think without you sharing it, we might not pay attention and understand those. So I'm so glad that you share this with us. Thank you so much. Anything we have a live question or not? Okay, it doesn't have a lot of good live questions, but I'm really grateful for your sharing. And I believe, a lot of audience now understand the movie, will be able to watch it. And I cheer for you at being a role model for us in the Chinese New Year celebration. Happy Chinese New Year. And thank you, everyone. And thank you.
Happy Chinese New